Before we embark on this culinary adventure, let's take a moment to prepare ourselves and our workspace. Gather your trusted kitchen companions, including your favorite utensils and gadgets. A well-organized kitchen is the first step to a successful dish. You will need these key ingredients to create our mouth-watering braised short ribs with Root Beer BBQ Sauce. Each ingredient plays a crucial role in building the layers of flavor. For the short ribs, you'll need to start with the best quality meat you can find. 4 pounds of bone-in beef short ribs, ensuring they are well marbled for maximum flavor and tenderness. 2 tablespoons of olive oil to sear the meat. 1 teaspoon of salt to enhance the flavors. Half a teaspoon of black pepper for a subtle kick. 1 large onion chopped for sweetness. 2 carrots chopped for a hint of earthiness. And 2 celery stalks chopped for a touch of freshness. 4 cloves of garlic minced, adding a robust aroma and depth to the dish. A 12-ounce bottle of root beer, which will infuse the ribs with a unique sweetness and caramel notes, and 2 cups of beef broth to create a rich, savory base for our braise. For the Root Beer BBQ sauce, you'll need 1 cup of ketchup, which serves as the tangy foundation. Half a cup of root beer to echo the flavors in the braise and add a sweet, fizzy twist. A 1/4 cup of brown sugar to balance the acidity and add a molasses-like depth. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce for its complex umami notes. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to cut through the richness with a bit of tang. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika for a smoky, slightly spicy undertone. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder to reinforce the garlic flavor, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper to finish off with a touch of heat. With these ingredients, you're ready to create a dish that's sure to impress. Pat the short ribs dry with paper towels. This helps achieve a beautiful sear. Season generously with salt and pepper. Heat the olive oil in a large Dutch oven over medium-high heat. Sear the ribs on all sides until they develop a rich brown crust. This should take about 5 minutes per side. Remove the ribs from the pot and set aside. Reduce the heat to medium. This step is crucial to ensure that the vegetables cook evenly without burning, creating a flavorful base for the ribs. Add the chopped onion, carrots, and celery to the pot. These aromatic vegetables will infuse the dish with a rich, savory flavor as they cook. Cook, stirring occasionally until the vegetables have softened, about 5 minutes. This process helps to release their natural sweetness and enhances the overall taste of the dish. Stir in the minced garlic and cook for an additional minute until fragrant. The garlic adds a wonderful depth of flavor that complements the other ingredients perfectly. Return the seared short ribs to the pot. The searing process locks in the juices and adds a delicious caramelized crust to the meat. Pour in the root beer and beef broth, ensuring the ribs are almost fully submerged. The root beer adds a subtle sweetness, while the beef broth provides a rich, savory base. Bring the mixture to a boil, then cover the pot tightly with a lid. This will help to trap the steam and flavors inside, ensuring the ribs cook evenly. Reduce the heat to low and let the ribs braise slowly in the oven. This slow cooking method allows the meat to become incredibly tender and absorb all the wonderful flavors from the broth and vegetables. Cook for 3 to 3.5 hours, or until the meat is incredibly tender and easily pulls apart with a fork. This long, slow braise is what makes the ribs so succulent and flavorful, perfect for a comforting meal. Section 4. The Root Beer BBQ Sauce. A symphony of sweet and savory. This sauce is the perfect blend of sweet and savory, with a unique twist that will elevate your BBQ game. While the ribs are braising, let's create our Root Beer BBQ Sauce. This sauce is not just any BBQ sauce, it's a symphony of flavors that will dance on your taste buds. In a medium saucepan, combine all the sauce ingredients. Ketchup, which provides a rich base. Root beer, which adds a unique sweetness. Brown sugar for that extra depth of flavor. Worcestershire sauce for a touch of umami. Apple cider vinegar for a tangy kick. Smoked paprika for a hint of smokiness. Garlic powder for an aromatic touch. And black pepper for a bit of heat. Bring the mixture to a simmer over medium heat, stirring frequently. This helps to blend all the flavors together. Reduce the heat to low and let the sauce simmer for 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld and deepen. This slow simmering process is crucial for achieving that perfect consistency and flavor. The sauce will thicken slightly, becoming a luscious, rich BBQ sauce that clings beautifully to the ribs. This is the moment when all the ingredients come together to create a harmonious blend of sweet and savory. Section 5. Glazing and broiling. The grand finale. Preheat your oven's broiler. Carefully remove the braised short ribs from the pot and transfer them to a baking sheet. Use a spoon to skim off any excess fat from the braising liquid. Brush the ribs generously with the prepared Root Beer BBQ sauce. Broil the ribs for a few minutes, watching carefully until the sauce is bubbly and caramelized. Section 6. Savoring the leftovers. Tips for storage and reheating. Allow the ribs to cool slightly before serving. Enjoy these tender and flavorful braised short ribs with root beer BBQ sauce alongside your favorite sides. Store any leftovers in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. To reheat, gently warm the ribs in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius until heated through. Enjoy!